Yeah, thanks for tuning in to DXB today. Hope you're enjoying the show this evening. I hope you've had a great day, and this is, ending it in style. We've got a bit of Ramadan 101 for you this evening, especially for those that have celebrated Ramadan for many years here in the region, those that might be celebrating for the very first time, giving you a bit of a heads up of what to expect. Well, our next guest believes in creating fashion with a purpose, and has not only has style, but creates a meaningful impact with everything that you wear. Welcome, designer and creative director Faiza Bouguessa. Thanks so much indeed for being with us.
Thank you.
It's a fascinating time of year, that element of modesty that we see for the next 4 weeks of the holy month. But then also, we're in Dubai. You need that element of elegance at the same time as well. For you and your creativity building up towards Ramadan, what's new for Ramadan 2025?
Just, new designs, because creating contemporary modesty is something that I've done for quite a while now, and it's just the new aesthetics of the collection that's really exciting, and new color trends and etc. So yeah.
And for the designs this year, is there anything specific that sets them apart from designs from previous years?
Yeah, we have very flowy kaftans this season, but always very contemporary and minimal. It's basically what we stand out for is to create minimal contemporary designs infused with modesty. So yeah.
Can we talk about? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I do want to ask you, Faiza, about abayas. Now, obviously, traditional outfit, religious outfit. People love it, especially around the time of Ramadan, and to the point where sometimes people can not want it to be changed or touched or tampered with. How do you modernize the abaya whilst trying to keep as many people as you can happy?
So that's something that I started my brand with 10 years ago. It was to actually refine this iconic garment. I understand what you mean when you say that it's something that is delicate to deal with, and I just really wanted to make sure that I ticked all the boxes, which is just to make sure that we create something that is modest and conservative, but we infuse it with global trends in terms of the shapes and the aesthetics, not trend focused, but we try to reinvent and bring designs that are for the modern woman. So that's what we want to do. We want to make sure that we cater to the modern woman who is able to shop all the international trends, the latest handbags, the latest shoes, and we want to give her something that is also embracing that new trends, that those new shapes in her everyday garments. So throughout the year is something that is the modesty is present in our collection, along with other styles, not just modest wear, because I believe that all women should be able to shop in one place, and we should not just cater to one group of people. We like to think of our women as someone that is open-minded, global, and whatever they decide to wear, whether it's modest wear or not, is our choice and personal decision.
I love that you take art and architecture as inspirations for your designs. So what inspires you the most?
This came as I designed the showroom, our showroom in Dubai Design District. I discovered this passion for design and architecture, and so it started to really blend together, and there was the kind of blurred lines with this kind of inspiration when I create the collections. But my designs are very contemporary, clean lines, focused on very good material, and I think that's the key also when it comes to design and architecture, is to have something that is minimal, that is timeless, and that stands the test of time.
Oh, when you see your photos of your models, they look like they're photos. They're still images, but they somehow look like they're moving in slow motion. It's so chic. Want to talk about sustainability. That is something I touched upon with Layla as well. Sustainability in modest fashion, is that a growing trend?
I think sustainability in fashion is a growing trend. I mean, it's something that is growing in fashion. People are more aware of, and modest fashion is not, is also included in that. For us, the way we approach sustainability is the main thing is we already see ourselves as a sustainable brand because our designs are timeless. I have a lot of customers that tell me every day that they just wore last week something they bought 10 years ago. So it's really the high quality product that will stay in your closet for as long as possible. and the design being so timeless and so minimal that you can reinvent it through the years. Aside from that, we make sure that we work, we know who we work with in terms of the welfare of people, the factories, etc. But also we like to, another example is to reinvent certain material that we have left over from previous collection and use them as details in our next collection. So aside from working with sustainable materials, we also reduce waste by recreating, giving a life to those materials that are left over from previous collections. It can be a detail on the shoulder, it can be a second, a pocket detail, etc. So
nothing gets left on the atelier floor. Use it all.
Oh. I want that, but it's not that easy. But yeah, that's the goal.
Modest fashion has always had a runway here in the region, and yet it hasn't always had a runway internationally. Given the profile of designers such as yourself and other designers here in the region, is the world waking up to modest fashion now?
I think there's some sort of conservative, like an appeal for conservative aesthetic, conservative fashion. I think there's different aspect of that. The fact that there's more material on that garment, so it's kind of more lush, more rich. But also there is a certain, this quite luxury trend that is going on around the world in my opinion, stemmed from modest fashion. But we have been dressing influencers and celebrities since we started our brand. Actually, the first celebrity that wore designs was Beyoncé 10 years ago, and she wore a design that I created as an abaya. But she wore it her way. So it's all about interpretation, and I think it's about modesty is about freedom as well. It's about how you want to dress and how you interpret your garment and your style. And what should stand out is just personality and yeah.
I feel like my entire Ramadan wardrobe looks exactly the same, but with different patterns. So it's always that open kaftan. What are some of your styling tips for iftars, for sahurs, just generally during Ramadan?
I think it's pretty much what you're talking about. The key is to combine pieces that make sure that the pieces are both chic and comfortable, so that you can enjoy the moment with confidence.
Yeah, sometimes I do a bit more comfortable than the chic. So yeah, what are some of your tips?
I would go for something, our designs like this, if I can show. This is one of our abayas, which is very simple, but I would combine it with something that is a bold accessory or, an element that will make it stand out. Yeah, that's pretty much how I approach, Ramadan styling. It's really about feeling comfortable, put together, and enjoying the moment with friends and family.
I love that you bring the blazers in with the abayas. It's such a signature look of yours, and it looks amazing.
Thank you. So the way I started with the abaya lines and how I wanted to refine this garment is just to take some classic pieces from a woman's wardrobe and just elongating them. Elongating them was the key for me. So it's just really something that women are already comfortable with and just giving it something different.
Well, Faiza, thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations on all your well-deserved success.
Thank you so much.
We're going to have you seated here for just a minute more while Faris, I'm going to throw to you because we're going to get to know our guest co-host a little better, aren't we?
Absolutely. Layla, have a little quiz for you.
Right,
60 seconds on the clock. Don't worry, it's all questions about you. We just want to get to know you as much as possible in the quickest amount of time.
Let's do it.
Right. We're going to start the clock in 3, 2, 1. What was your first job?
Oh, actually with my uncles. My uncles were working on a community project in Iraq, and I had just finished school in LA, and they invited me to go to this project and work on it. And so we came here and started designing it from here, and then started sourcing materials from Turkey and Lebanon, and there it was.
Still don't know what the company is. Is it construction or?
Interior design. So they were doing construction. They were doing like a housing project.
Yeah.
And then I did the interiors for it.
I've got more questions.
Let's
your motto in life and work?
I don't think that talent is enough. I think it's about work ethic.
Absolutely. Your favorite piece of jewelry that you would never part with?
My necklace. I've got my children's names on it.
Oh, beautiful. If you could have dinner with any designer, dead or alive, who would it be?
Designer. Designer. Chanel, maybe.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Any celebrity you would love to design something for?
Ed Sheeran.
The 60 seconds is up, but I do have to ask you, and I think I know the answer. Why Dubai?
Dubai is home.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Leila, for being with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, Lily, I can't thank you enough for guest co-hosting today. I hope you've enjoyed
Thank you so much.
the
Thank
process. Ramadan Kareem to
Ramadan
you.
Kareem.
Have a lovely holy month of Ramadan, and we will certainly catch up soon. And Faiza, thank you so much indeed for being with us. Really appreciate your time. And Ramadan Kareem to you. And
Ramadan Kareem to you.
enjoy the month.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, we'll let our guests go and see go off to the green room. We're going to stick around. Why? Because Jamie's been tuning up for us. He's going to be playing us out on our Ramadan special this evening. Stick around for live music in just a few moments' time.